Good evening or welcome to another video on All Hail the Ale. Tonight we're going for a bit of an old classic. It is this one from Theakston. It is Old Peculier. Now, I've drunk a lot of this over the years and it's good stuff. I know I'm starting with a conclusion, but let's tell you a little bit more about it. It says, a peculiar tale. Theakston's most famous ale takes its name from the seal of the Peculier Court of Masham, which was granted in the 12th century. It was custom at the time for the church to administer the law, but this proved too arduous a task for the then archbishop, who was then based in York. So, with due archiepiscopal aplomb, he set up the independent Peculier Court, headed up by the official vicar of Masham. There we are. A little bit of history for you, and it is an unpasteurised and cold filtered beer containing malted barley and wheat, amongst other things. Where's the rest of the ingredients? No other ingredients listed other than malted barley and wheat. Well, we obviously know there's going to be water and hops, and yeah. So, what does it weigh in at? Well, it weighs in at 5.6% ABV, and yeah, that's all I can tell you. So let's open it up and get a few flavours on the go. So the pour is, as I would expect, dark mahogany with an off-white head. There we are. Nice pour. And that's your beer. Like I say, very dark mahogany with a good finger or a fat finger of off-white ivory head, reasonably compact but inconsistent bubbles. There we are. Now I'd say there is a little bit of red going through sort of from the mahogany, but you're not going to see that at this angle because the lights are coming from this way and that way, not from behind. Anywho, that's that. As for the aromas, rich dark malts, hops, a little bit of toffee, burnt sugar, that kind of thing. As for the flavour, it's rich dark malt and dried fruit, think like raisins and whatnot that you'd find in a Christmas cake, bit of hop, and it's a subtle bitterness, and on the back end it's quite a sweet malt finish. It's a really nice beer. It's balanced, it's got elements of everything that I like. Now the only way I think I could improve, well I say I could improve it, I can't because I've never brewed, but in terms of on paper how would I improve it, I'd stick a few more hops in because I like hops. There's a lot of malt going on, and I think it would just benefit from a little bit more hop. But that's just me. I'm not going to knock it though. It's very tasty. I'm drinking it cold tonight, and it's a beer that you can drink cask temperature, you know, so like cellar temp, and it really allows some of the flavour to come out, much like a stout would. A little bit warmer, the flavours, the richer, darker flavours come out more. And if you want to tone it down a little bit to allow the hops to kind of do their thing, cold. Nice and cold. And it's nice that I can do that with this beer. I can drink it warmer or colder and affect the flavour in such a way to suit my mood. And yeah, sure, you can do that with any beer really, but for something like Old Peculier, it works particularly well. I like it a lot. And as for a score, well, I would buy it again. I've bought it again many times over the years. Ye Old Peculier has been a mainstay in my fridge, and long may that continue because it's bloody lovely. I've bought it lots and lots of times, so it stands to reason that it's something more around a 4. What would I score it overall though? I think 4 1/4 out of 5 for the Old Peculier, because it's got a little bit of everything that I like. And if we had more hop, it would be higher. As simple as that. A classic, or as they say on the neck label, legendary. Legendary ales. This one is a bit of a legend, really. It's great. It even says it there, look, the legendary ale. Well, not one of, but the legendary ale. So, ladies and gents, boys and girls, be upstanding for Theakston's Old Peculier. I've been Nick, and I'll see you again soon in another video. Bye.